Could you try again?
That's my Siri. All right, start with your body down, feet on the floor, go into a bridge. Take an inhale.
Didn't get that.
Exhale, curl
Could you
up
try again?
and lower.
I've turned it down.
Take 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. And take as many as you want if you took a little while to get down here. And then take your hands to your feet and take happy baby. Hold that pose. 5, 4, 3, 2. And then let your feet down again. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, curl up and down. We're going to lift up, shoulder blades are down, neck is soft. Curl up, 2, bridging, feet are flat. 4, hips are level. 5, and 6. Perfect. 7, come on in. 8, if you're just getting here, we're doing bridge. Now we're going to hold that bridge up. Now some of you might just want to stay here, but if you'd like to add on, put your right ankle on your left thigh. Now lower your booty and lift your booty with that right ankle on the left thigh. So it's a one-legged bridge, 10 repetitions, and you're gently opening up the hip. Take 4, 5, 6, 7, it's pet time on the floor. 8, 9. Now on the 10th one, lower that right foot. Let's take the left ankle on the right thigh. You're going to lower and lift. And inhale and exhale. And 3, 4, keep going, looking good. 5, 6, one-legged bridge. 7, the other leg's in a little stretch. 8, 9, and then 10. Lower that down and then keep that and just make it a stretch. Reach your hands through the window and start stretching out that hip. You might find that you can rock a little bit and that relieves your muscles a little bit more. Hold, 2, yeah, you can do that or the cross. Perfect. And you may need your pillow. That a girl. That's it. Okay. You may also add that little roll with your ankle and wake up the joint, wake up the ankles, wake up the toes, the feet. Inhale. And on the exhale, take the other side, ankle to thigh. Reach your hands through that window, and your hands could be on the shin or it could be on the thigh. And you may rock. You might find that helps. Your face is soft. Your hips are relaxed. The neck is soft, the upper trapezius in particular. And add those ankles, rolling, toes spreading. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale. Now on the exhale, lower the feet down again, curl yourself up, lift up your right leg, and we're going to lower the leg towards the floor, and it's a very long knee. You're going to go up, point, and flex, point up, exhale, flex, 3, long knee, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you're doing great. Waking that ankle up. 9 and 10. We're going to lower that foot. Take it to the other side. Go up and point and flex. Keep your hips level the whole time. Inhale and exhale. Point and flex. Inhale, exhale. And then after that 10th one, lower the foot. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Now, when your lower back is down, take your hands to your feet and let the knees go wide. It's a bound angle. If you'd like to do a little bit of a rock, you can relax the muscles sometimes a little more that way. You can also put your elbows on your thighs and open that up. 10, 9, 8, 5, 2, and then lower that left foot down on the floor. Lift up your right leg towards the sky. Now we're going to draw circles. This is called leg circles. We're doing 10 each way. And imagine that part of the goal is to stretch out that leg as you're doing this. So when you pull that leg in right here, you feel a stretch. Your inhale starts a circle, your exhale completes it. Place your shoulder blades on the mat like they're lily pads. And we're going to take 10 the other way. Open. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now on the 10th, hold that and just point and flex that foot while it's in the air. You're going to feel the hamstring. You're going to feel the calf. Your shoulders are soft. And hold. 5. The other leg pours down. 4, 3, 2. Now switch the legs if you haven't already. I saw a couple of you did. That's okay. Take an inhale. Circle the new leg, the fresh leg, the leg that has not done circles. Now, if you feel like your ribs are coming off the floor, you can always take a pillow underneath your head, shoulders here too. Some people like a pillow underneath the shoulders and then one additional pillow underneath the head so that you slope up. Whatever helps you keep your ribs down and protects your neck. Your shoulders are down on the mat like Velcro. After the 10th one that way, switch it up and make the leg circle part of a stretching routine. So you're lengthening through your knee. You're lengthening that thigh up towards your torso while keeping your pelvis Velcro to the mat. Inhale. Abs are working, especially when your leg is down low, far away from you. Inhale. Now on that last one, you can hold that leg up that you just worked. You can point and flex, drop through your hip. It sometimes tries to come off the floor. You're going to pull that leg into a stretch. Feel your shoulders drop. Feel your neck soften. Relaxing, dropping. The other leg is pouring down. So you actually get a psoas opener right here. Face soft, neck soft. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, draw the other leg up. Both legs are up towards the sky. The hands are down like a frame. Begin circling the legs as a unit. And when you get to vertical, that's your choice, your chance to go the other direction. Now, some of you might like a hip lift. It's not a leg toss. It's a really abdominally motivated pelvis tilt. So here you could lift your pelvis with your abs. Your knee flexion doesn't change at all because it's ab driven. If you put your hands on your abs, you can feel that the abs pull the pubic bone up towards the navel or up towards the sternum. Good. All right, we're going to take 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, we have one more. Now, when you're done with that one, you can hold the hand on each knee and stir the knees. Separate them opposite directions. You feel a little stretch. You feel the synovial fluid. Now go the other way. Circle. Breathing. Inhale. And then exhale. The legs are going to be on an imaginary table. The inhale is going to bring your hands behind you. We're going to float the shoulder blade off the mat as we press through the opposite leg. You could, this is yogic bicycle. It's also called crisscross in Pilates. You're going to feel the shoulder blade come off the mat. That's going to help your neck not feel strained. If it still feels strained, try putting a pillow under your head so you don't have to lift your head up so much, or put a Dynaband behind your head to help you lift that head. Now pull the toes back and continue on. 10. Another way to make this hard is only bring the thigh into vertical before you press back out. 6, 5. Look at your belly. It's pulling in. 4, 3, 2. Recover. And you can take the hands on the thighs. Take an inner thigh stretch that looks like a big V. Open up the legs and relax the shoulders. Oh my gosh, that feels good, right? If you have an urge, I see some of you are doing it already. You can move those ankles, point and flex or circle. And really think about the exhale relaxing you. Relaxes the inner thighs. It relaxes the shoulders. Five, 4, 3, 2. Now on the 1, gently come back up. At this point, the legs go long. Now we're going to take the hand behind the right leg, curl your shoulder blades off the mat. Inhale. Now this is single leg, straight leg stretch, and exhale. The belly pulls in, and if you're not sure, take a look at it. It's pulling in, especially when you exhale, it goes in even more. Point, point. Now pull your toes back. We're going to flex, 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 flex. Okay, 10 more. You're looking down your legs. 9, good. 8, 7, good, Shireen. 6, 5, 4. Jean, you can drop down just an inch in your upper body, I think. Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah. And now rest. The hands can go on the knees and like a unit, they're a unit. Circle the thighs, really good. Yeah, you can feel a sacral massage there sometimes, and then the other direction relaxes. Yeah, of course, if you need some more toe movements, ankles, let it go. I just had an extra crack I felt like I needed to do. So your ankles are free here, so it's a great place to mobilize them. And we're going to continue on. This is double leg stretch. I'm going to show modified, but if you know the advanced, you can do that. Modified is legs up, arms up, and then hands hug your shins. Legs up, arms up, head hug your shins. And a little bit harder is the legs go a little further away from you. The arms go a little further away from you. Now the one that's the hardest, tuck the chin, leave the shoulder blades off the mat, and open up. Good. Very good. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, hug. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, hug. Let's add a point and then a flex. And a point and a flex. Good. Point, flex. 4, flex. 3, flex. 2, flex. 1, and flex. Rest your head. Hug the legs in for a moment. Just move those feet like little beaters. We're going to add on here. This is single straight leg stretch. Now, if you need to break, just do and take this as a stretch. Otherwise, lift your shoulders, stretch one leg in, and then take the other leg in. One leg pours into your belly, and then the other. Good. And Polly, lift up your shoulders a little bit higher. Yes, and tuck your chin just a tiny bit. Very good. 4, 3. Now either rest 2, or if you can add on, pull your toes back. 10, None. That's okay. You can rest if you need to. 6, 5, stretch out through your heel. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Hugging the legs in. Now left foot comes down, right leg up. Now the option here is to lift up into a 30-degree crunch. Heck, your other option is just to take an extra hamstring stretch. But if you would like, use your abs, walk up this and take a, see that stretch? It's like a little monkey climbing a tree. Walk it down. Now you could just do the stretch, keep going, or you could do a 30-degree crunch. I want you to make this your own. Good. Inhale, exhale, and it's almost like you're peeling a sticker off the floor. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. I've got us at 5. Let's see if we can do 8. 6, there's a stretch. Good. 7, use the hands less if you need more abs. 8, hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower down. Now we're switching sides, and you know you can just take the stretch if you want. You could just take an ab crunch if you want. Inhale, you can climb a tree. 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, Michelle. 7. One more. Now when you get up there, hold it, and if you're down, just hold that stretch. Good. 8. Very good. 7. 6. Good, Catherine. 5. 4. 3. 2. And lower down. Now either just rest or take your legs on an imaginary table and come up 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Lower down. Take that right knee over the body in a twist and your right arm out. Knee down twist. Now, if you need a little bit extra shoulder love, take that arm in a few circles before you hold it. Feel that hip relax. Feel your shoulders relax. Take another inhale. Now on your exhale, use your abdominals to realign. Send that right leg long. Take the left knee over. Now this left arm might need a few circles as well. After that, you can just hold that leg and your arm can be out like a T or a Y. We're looking over that left shoulder, relaxing. Your gaze is towards the arm. We'll take another inhale. And on the exhale, slowly come back and just take a counter pose, the inner thigh bound angle, just hands to the feet, hands to the ankles, and rock a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, and we'll lift up the feet and take a bicycle ride. Imagine there's a bicycle in the air. If you want it harder, your bicycle's further away from your belly button. If you put your hands on your abs, that's working. You could also bicycle up. Your hands could be by your side, or you could cross them on your chest, or hands behind your head, which is a lot harder. You notice how the elbows want to get thrown forward. So find some challenge. 4, 3, good. 2. Now I'm going to show you a cool way to get up. So when you get up, you could cross your ankles. You could put your hands to the floor. You could step or jump back. If that doesn't look cool to you at all, just get there any way you need to. I'm going to turn so I can see you though. Okay, you're in a plank and hold. If you'd like to hold a plank, you can. If you'd like to hold a plank on your elbows, you can come down. Hold for 20 more. 2, 3, good, Ellen. 4, 5. You could also be modified on your knees if you need to. 6, 7, 8, 9. Energize your legs. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. All right, take a moment to put your pelvis down. Right now you're in a Sphinx, but if you're ready to go up into a higher Cobra Swan, you can. All right, when you're up, let's drop the chin and stretch out the neck. If that's too many cues for you to handle appropriately, just keep the head in line with the rest of the spine. So hold here, gently lift the head. Now just look over the shoulder, one shoulder, gently. Good, Jean. Forward, gently look over the other shoulder. Bring the torso and the head back. Exhale, lower down. Nice. Now you can put your hands at the sides or interlace. Lift up. Good. I'm glad you're drinking. Lift up the legs, lift up the arms, and breathe. When you breathe, you're going to feel yourself go up. When you exhale, you're going to feel yourself go down just a little. Now relax your arms. Lift up your arms, lift up your thighs. Breathe. And lower your feet. Lift your hands above the floor, above the higher than the shoulders, and just hover. When you inhale, you're going to go higher. When you exhale, you might drop a little, but you're hovering. Hands hover, chest hovers, toes are down. Now, if you'd like to add on, press your hands into the floor and press up. Exhale, lower down, rest your cheek or your forehead, lift up both thighs. Now lower your thighs and lift up your upper back. This is for posture. Inhale and lower. Now lift up both thighs, hamstrings. Lift up your upper back. Exhale, lower. Lift up your thighs. Lift up your back. And lift up your thighs. And your upper back and hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to push back into a child pose. Press your hips back to your heels. Arms stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we can take a push-up of some sort. So one way to do the push-up is on your knees like a cube. Another way is on your knees, but they're further away from you and you're in a modified plank. And another way is on your toes. Please listen to your body. You can also do this standing up against a wall or a counter. 2, 3, good form, Rick. 5, good Pam. 6, good Shireen. 7, 8, good, 9, and inhale. Now on the exhale, 10, we're gonna go back. If you can child pose, do bend the elbows and touch your thumbs to your middle upper back. Inhale. And then exhale, we're gonna do a second set. This time 8 reps. Inhale, bend, and straighten. Bend, and straighten. 3, keep your hips lifted, Catherine. Yeah. 4, there you go. 5, good, Karen, good form. 6, your ears in line with your shoulder. That's what we want. And 8, good, Jean. Rest. Now this time, walk your fingers far over to one side. It doesn't matter which. We're gonna hold each. Keep walking and breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, walk it over to the other side. Your pinky is far away from your hip. Just keep going. You might find that a couple breaths into the stretch, you can walk again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, take an inhale, and on the exhale, come back. And we're gonna head back to that famous plank, the world famous plank. Elbows are down, come out to your knees or your toes, hold here. Now, if you would like to add on, you could lift the right toes off the floor and point them to the back of the room and then put the toes back down. You can lift the left toes. Now, you do not have to do this. This is a lot harder move. 8, 7, good, Shreen. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now, just hold static. Hold 10. Forearms are strong. 9, ribs are lifted. 8, head is in line with the rest of the body. 7, not dripping. Good, rest anytime you need to. Good, Karen. 6, good. 5, Betty looks great. 4, 3, actually pull the elbows towards the feet and the feet towards the elbows. 2, recover in a Sphinx. Make it a cobra and hold. 5, 4, very good, good. Ellen, that looks great. 2, now on the 1, lower down. Your hands are gonna hover, probably like a field goal post, possibly like a Y. Lift up your right arm and your left leg, and then your left arm and your right leg. This is swimming. Inhale. Now all the limbs could be off the floor, and you could continue. You can even add a little bit of a speed to it. Shoulder blades are down the back. Lift up your head a little bit, Polly, just a tiniest bit. Yeah, that's just that tiny bit. Okay, inhaling and exhaling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, hamstrings. 4, glutes. 2, recover. Now we're gonna push into a down dog. For down dog, your hands are wide, like pieces of pie are between them. Your hips go up, and you could bend one knee and bend the other. Or if you want to lift both heels and lower the heels, you can do that. You can do both. Breathing. Exhaling. Inhaling. Now hold the heels down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now come back and let your elbow, I'm going to double up my mat, let your elbow or your hand be your side plank motion. We're going to take the hand behind the head and bring yourself up. If you'd like to add on, you can rotate your torso and then open up. Now exhale, keep really strong on that bottom arm. And exhale, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now exhale, 10. We're going to lower that hip. We'll switch sides. So take your mat in if you prefer that doubled up. Your exhale is going to bring you up. Your hand is behind your head. Very good. You're rotating. Inhale. You're opening. Exhale. See if you can keep your hips pretty stable. 3. They might move a little bit organically, but you're not. They're not wildly flipping all over the place, huh? 6. Inhale. Exhale. 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Terrific. Let's go to the other side. You're going to put your elbow down. This time, just hold a tree pose. I'm going to take these off for a bit. Just hold a tree pose. Foot could be on your calf. Maybe it'll be on your inner thigh. Take an inhale and hold. Now, you can just leave both feet down if you want, Polly. 10, yeah, 9, 8. There you go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Really good. 2. Lower with care in the hip, and we're going to do the other side. Very good. That's strong. Now, the bottom abductor is working more in this one. Lift up your bottom hip. So, tree side plank. 10. Very good. 9, 8, 7. I like how you're needing, if you need to keep the feet down, you are. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower your hip, and let's hit the other side. We've got some things to do. All right, this one's harder. It is like a star. The hip abducts. If you want to just hold steady, you can. Let's go up. Now, notice the bottom leg is very strong. Lift up the top leg 5 times. 4, option, right? You can just hold still. 3, the bottom leg really has to work. 2, good. 1, other side. And the reason I flip sides instead of going from a plank to the other is because I want to see you. If you need to do the plank and then go to the other side, that's fine too. I just want to make sure I see your form. Come up. Now when you're ready, 5. Right away, can you see if one hip abductor is stronger than the other? 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lower, you're on your hip. Do you see how we did that? We're going to pitch our hips forward here. And this time we're going to take a kick forward, inhale. Exhale, back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. This hand is just helping you stay pretty still. This bottom arm is vertical. 4, 5, and act like your goal is to get a stretch. So right here, stretch, stretch. 7, that's part of the goal. This hip is working. 8, your torso is stable. That's a little harder than it looks. It's so easy to sway. All right, now with that leg, same leg, act like you're drawing an 8 on its side, like an infinity symbol. We're going to have our toes softly pointed. Some of the circles in front of your bottom leg, some of it's behind. Smooth out the wrinkles in that 8. Good, Polly. I like how you lie down if you need a modification. Now, can you pull your toes back and reverse it? 1, 2. Can you go bigger? 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathing. 7. Lift up. 8, 9. Woo, 10. Everybody rest. Woo. All right, before we go anywhere, lift up that leg. And you may find that you just need to hold your inner thigh. Maybe you can hold your ankle. Maybe you can hold up here. Let's just enjoy this. Your bottom foot can act like a little bit of a frame. You can also use a band here if you find it difficult to grab your foot. Look how it might come in more. Inhale. And exhale. This foot's now going to be out of the way, this leg. The bottom leg is going to go into a kick forward and a kick back. Inhale and exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, now we're going to draw an 8, and you're going to point your toes so that we do the first set with pointed toes. Some of the 8's behind your body, some of it's in front. Now we're going to pull your toes back, go reverse. Very good. All right, let's take it to the other side. Make yourself comfortable. If you need to double up the mat anywhere, prop yourself up. The modification was that you're lying down, so it's okay if you need to do that. All right, this top leg, kick and flex. Inhale, inhale, and exhale. This upper body stays lifted. Good, and it stays stable. You see how easy it would be to shift forward and back? 6, 7, 8, 9. Now that same leg that's working, softly point it and then draw an 8, forward and back, forward and back. 5, lifting, 6, make sure you're lifting up. Good, Shireen. Yeah, 7, tall. And Betty, your arm might be slipping away from you. Maybe just pull it underneath you more. Yes, and then pull your toes back and go the other way. That can happen. Jean, that looks really good. You look like you're so tall. That's what we want. It's like we're really tall. 9, good. Pam. Good, Karen. All right, that leg is burning. Is that just me? All right, lie down. Grab it. This is going to feel so good. This arm can be a pillow. Now, some of you might be able to grab your foot, and you can always use a band here. The bottom leg, I sometimes bend just so I have a little bit of an easier time balancing, and I can concentrate on the stretch. It's okay if you want to move a little right and left just to feel nuances, because maybe you need a little different place. Relax your face, relax your jaw. One trick to relax your jaw is to separate your lips slightly. Pull that leg, pull that leg. Let your exhale relax tension. Relax it in your bottom leg. Notice how it tries to grab too much. Neck is soft. Inhale. Now, as you exhale, that leg's going to come in front, out of the way. There is a gentle stretch here. Now, take your bottom leg and point and flex. Forward and back. Feel your belly pull in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now you're going to draw an 8. Shoulders are soft. Now pull your toes back and go the other way. Knee is long, good. And relax there. Now, I'm going to offer a couple things. One is a bound angle, and that's a seated stretch for the inner thigh. One is a frog, which is also known as Mandukasana. We just worked the inner thighs. So you can do either one. The knee down wide is a frog. Your elbows are on the floor. Now, if that doesn't serve you, sit on your booty and put your feet in front of you. Another way to do this is to lie on your back and pull your feet. All right, Betty looks good. Holly looks good. Michelle. You can change where your feet are. I like to pull the toes towards each other. But yeah, see if that feels good, Polly. There's usually more than one way to get a stretch, so find that way. Find one of those ways. Yeah, I like that doubled up fist method so your head relaxes. That a girl, Karen? Yep. And relax. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then gently come up. Bring your legs in and let your legs go out. Now the next posture is a shoulder stretch or a reverse plank. Please choose which you need. If you want to do a shoulder stretch, your fingers point away and you're lifting up your heart. We're going to all do that in a moment, but if you would like to make a more arm challenge pose, you can lift up your booty. The other way to do this is to bend your knees and lift up in a reverse table. So I'm going to show it a more advanced way. Lift up. Good. Very good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5. You're looking down at your toes. 4. There you go. That looks good, Jean. 3, 2. Inhale. And exhale. Lower down. And just for a moment, take a reprieve. It's just a gentle counter pose. You can stay here longer, of course, if you want. I just want to counter pose this. We are going to do that again. So 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you can stay there longer if you'd like, or you can take a second Purvottanasana, reverse table or shoulder stretch, or you can just stay in that bound angle. Lift up, look down at your toes. 10, 9. Now this is a shoulder opener. 8, posture, really good for all the forward. We might be on electronics more these days. I know I am. So we're doing some posture remediation. Inhale. And exhale. Now opening up, possible options include an inner thigh stretch. If this does not work for you, you can lie down and on your back and put your legs out more wider and do that way. Relax your neck. Another place to do this is to get on a block or to get on a pillow. Yeah, snuggle into that. There you go. Good. Yep, keep going, Polly, and then go out. Yep, and then have your hands help you. Perfect. Perfect. All right. 10. And just for fun, put your hands on the floor and walk out, even if it's just a half an inch more, even if nothing changes, just see how that feels. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then inhale and exhale. Come back up. Let those feet in front. Last reverse plank, fingertips towards your booty. Lift up and hold. 10. If you need to do another inner thigh stretch, if you need to do a bound angle, if you need to do a shoulder stretch, please do. 5, 4, lift the hips. 3, look down at your toes. 2, there you go, Jean, inhale. And exhale, lower the booty. Now, the inhale, get your arm up, 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 fingertips away. Lift up, 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 fingertips away. Elbows soft, look at how soft they are, and then lift your heart. Now the elbows, when we would do physical classes, this is the most common cue that the elbows would lock out backwards. So really soften them more than you think, and use your back to lift more than you're trying to straighten your elbows. 5, good. 4, lift your heart like I've got my hands behind your ribs and I'm pulling you up. 3, 2, good. Inhale. And exhale, relax. Knees are soft. Partial roll down. It may be like this for you. It may be like this for you. It may be part of the way down. It may be all the way down. When your feet think that they're going to come off the floor, that's the end of your range of motion. Those of you that want a harder variation, take your arms up and frame your ears. Even when you come up, you can see how much harder that is. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and roll down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale. Now, either take a full body stretch, or if you want it even harder, fingertips behind your head, peel up. Then go up. You could be doing a partial roll down, or you can hinge, 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 and then roll down. Inhale, peel up, go over, lift up through your spine, hinge, 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 roll down. Inhale, up, exhale, squeeze the legs together, lift up through your spine, hinge, roll down. 2 more, over, lift up, hinge, roll down. 1 more, exhale, peel up, lift up through your spine, and hinge, 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 hinge. And then when you can't go anymore, roll down. Very good. Now this next one is a quad stretch. I'm going to show you on the side, but there's a chance you might be also doing this on your back or on a roller. If you're doing it on your side, pull your ribs down, pull your pubic bone up. If you're doing it on your back, probably only 2%, because this is a lot harder. Ribs down. Main thing is you're not doing it to pain in your ankle. When you feel pain in your ankle in this stretch, it's usually because the quad's not open. It's just that your body feels it in the next joint down. So ribs down, relax your face. You can, your abs, you're going to feel a little bit to support you so that you don't get in your low back. Now just relax. Karen, you're doing great. If you start to warm up, your knee can drop a little. Yeah, very good. As long as there's no pain in your knee. Good. Let the breath go to the lower diaphragm. If you're on your side, let your head be relaxed. So there's a chance here to reduce tension that might accidentally be accumulating during the week in your neck. Every time I talk to people one-on-one with the private clients, I'm just hearing how the accumulated stresses of our condition since last March have been adding up. So this is a chance to slough off the tension that might be in your nervous system and your muscles. Exhale it all out like a dog on the living room floor. Just exhale it out. Be in a safe place. You can already be putting yourself on a blow up SUP, stand up paddleboard, like a kayak that I've been using, and just put yourself on a beautiful crystal spring in the sunshine, surrounded by nature. and perfect temperature, perfect skies. You can imagine that your mat is that inflatable kayak in calm blue spring water, 72-degree water all the time, where you can see the bottom, the sand, the seagrass, the fish. I've never seen anything like it in Virginia. It's just so clear. And then let your other leg come out. We're going to take that other foot underneath. You can be on your side in a quad stretch. You can be switching and then put yourself right back on that inflatable kayak, surrounded by blue water, manatees like potatoes going underneath your boat so calmly. Breathing into the lower diaphragm, feeling your quad lengthen, feeling your lips separate, feeling your shoulders melt like pancake batter on a griddle. Overhead, you can imagine the white birds filled in the trees. They seem to have at least one bird per branch. The Spanish moss hanging down from the trees. The corrugated look of the cypress trees coming out of the water with little fans all around the trunk. And turtles on a log in different sizes, just resting there. You can hear water underneath you as you relax into the quad stretch. Blue skies, white clouds, perfect bright yellow sun with no cancerous rays. It's our image, we can make it how we want. You can hear wind through the trees, rustling the palms, the fingers of the palmettos. Every now and then a couple of eyes and a rigid back coming out of the algae of the water on the sides, alligator. You would miss it if you weren't looking closely. And this looks like a little bit of a log coming out of the water surface. We're going to slowly bring that foot out. And I've got us a little wider now, feet wider than the mat. Drop your right knee and your inner right knee. That may be all you want. You can put your left ankle on top of that, and your arms can go up like a field goal post. Yes, your feet are wider than your mat. Your knee drops. Good, hold that. That a girl. You can put your arms up higher if you want and breathe into the lower diaphragm. That one's fine, Catherine. You can do that, or you can do the wide-footed knee drop on the inside. Catherine, if you want, put your feet like that, like this. Yeah, now drop your inner knee to the mat. Inner knee, your other side. There you go. Now lift up that right leg and put it on top of your left thigh and see if that feels like a stretch. Yeah, if not, yeah, there you go. Just see. 5. The chest is open, the palms are facing the sky, and the jaw can soften more and more and more. Stay there. Can we take another 3? You got it. Good, Polly. That's fine. Just drop the knees over. That's fine. Yeah. Inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to do the other side. So if you want to take your feet wider than your mat and drop your inner knee and then rest the other ankle on top, you can do that. And there you go, Betty. There you go, Michelle. And then Polly, just make sure you're comfortable. Good. The arms overhead and the palms exposed to the sky. Yeah, that's just a little extra. If it's too much and it pulls on your low back, come down. You put yourself back on that blow up paddleboard. Wind blowing through the palms. Birds overhead. Really common to see a flock of birds take off in a V formation overhead. Multiple flocks, multiple varieties. When you see a single hawk, seems to be a bit more eagle activity. You can take a moment to stretch and take a full body stretch. If there is anything else that you need, you can take it. If you feel like you want the legs up, the feet up on the wall, you can do that as well. Another thing you can do with feet up on the wall is take the legs out wide. So I'm just demoing that one today, just to show you different things. This is a V stretch in the thigh, but if that's too much, yeah, you can do this feet up on a couch and just rest the legs a little higher. So find a nice way to relax today. I like to mix things up during the week. And that way you also know you have different tools in your toolbox. So let the hands just gently float up to your eyebrows while you're here and squeeze your inner eyebrow. And then go out a little bit and squeeze that inner eyebrow. Go out a little bit and squeeze. Go out a little bit, squeeze, pinch. Go out to the edge of your eyebrows and then take 3 circles on your temples, accenting the upstroke, and then go back to the middle eyebrows, squeeze, 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 and add circles. And we're going to do it again. Squeeze, squeeze, and then take circles on the eyebrows. And then start circling above the ears on the temporalis muscle, above the ears on the scalp, and begin circling until you're going behind the ears on that mastoid bone. Just circle around the ears wherever it feels good. If you've been wearing a mask, you know the areas I'm talking about. If you felt any tension in your jaw, you'll feel this especially therapeutic. So you're going temples, temporalis, mastoid, and then we're just going to massage our ears by pulling them out like your hub of a bicycle. You're pulling each of the spokes out of your ear, just pulling out, and just make it feel good. Nothing should hurt. Stretch. They don't get much attention. We're just stretching. And then circle the area of the masseter where your jaw is, the strongest muscle per square inch, right there where your jaw is, below the earlobe there. And just take a moment to return to the temples, a few circles here, and then smooth out your eyebrows. And take a moment to notice how your face feels, like pancake batter on a griddle, and slowly come up towards a seated position with that fresh new face. Take a moment to notice how you feel. With so much care. Thank you so much, very much. Have a great day, guys. Thank you. I hope you feel great. Love your feedback. Keep it coming. Bye.